Hello everyone and welcome back to the finale of Zellonia Boss Rush. How you doing, players?
Definitely
Fearful.
Fear.
fearful. That is a fucking word.
Fear of God.
Fearful. I love it. I love it. Okay.
But also ready to be a problem.
All right,
Y'all know who
so
I'm playing. I
to
will be a problem.
to start
The
off,
fear of my daddy, but to fight this guy, daddy.
we have some players to introduce. Um, if you all listening in don't know because you didn't watch it, go back and watch the previous episode or the rest of the game that has been recorded, because there's a lot of stuff that you have missed out on and will need to know in order for this to make any sense whatsoever. Yeah, so last session we had a fight against the notorious Nano, a shape-shifting nanobot that removed three of our players from existence, and now we have some new fellows amongst our. I was going to use a word, but I don't know which one. So our party. I couldn't find the right descriptor.
Or ranks.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, so first we're gonna start with, because of the organization I have on this document for our map. Let's start with Mallory. Your previous character was Sabrina. Who who are we introducing to the crew?
Today we'll be introducing Barracudan.
Ooh, what do they look like?
Well, he's a Triton, which for people who don't know, it's a fish person.
Fish
But
person.
for a yeah, like Atlantean. He's not a mermaid.
No.
I'll make that very clear.
No.
Because that is
You
a
don't
sea
got no
elf,
tail.
essentially.
Heap of water.
Yeah, he's an underwater boy.
It's
So,
people
like,
with gills
humanoid,
instead
but
of
he's got
lungs,
fish features.
but they can
Yeah.
also breathe air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like Luca.
Yes. Except for
Yeah, only he doesn't change to look like a human, and
Yeah,
he doesn't have a tail.
Luca is closer to a sea elf because
Yeah.
of the tail. But basically keep the fishy textures but make it have two legs.
He's just a dude. And
Yeah, whatever that is. Except for more civilized. Shape of water. Yes.
yeah, no, that works. Mango.
Yeah.
That works.
More civilized, a little bit more clothed. Yeah, basically. It,
but more attractive because I only make attractive characters apparently.
That's true. Let me see Triton. Oh, I'm just getting Little Mermaid. That's not.
Yeah, it's not him.
Oh, that's much closer. Yeah.
Yeah, but like somehow has hair
With
I don't
armor.
know. Yeah.
Your hair is more like fins than it is anything else. I would imagine. It would be like fins and then like shells and things spiked up.
Yeah.
We could do hair. It wouldn't matter. I mean, you have
And
this.
it's just aesthetically
I
happening.
mean, this thing
Yeah.
has hair, so meh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
whatever you
just
want to do.
aesthetically happening. It doesn't actually matter.
Okay.
He's a fish boy who is ready to cause some chaos.
Cause some problems, yeah. I would like to go ahead and just, for you specifically, your spiky hair does not flatten in water. We don't know why.
Yeah.
It's not magical. We just don't know
No,
why.
yeah, no, it just
No.
stays up there.
Yeah.
It's his own little.
It never
little,
flattens. We're not sure why.
His
It's
own little quirk.
it's a very explosive haircut. All right.
Yeah.
Cool. So next up we have who used to be Baron, Tristan. Who do you have to introduce to us? And what do they look like?
I know I picked the name, but I don't know how exactly pronounce it.
Well, type it out, and I will try my best.
Well, because I put it through an Egyptian name generator. So
I'll still try my best. Ah.
Hieroglyphic.
How about Taylor?
oh, I've been doing like Tau Air, but I can't fucking pronounce ancient Egyptian.
All right, so
I pointed
Talrak.
out It's basically just tower, and he didn't like that.
No.
Towel. Towel.
How long? Fucking mango.
We'll call you Tao. Okay.
I did Minotaur from Long Past Age, and well, all wrapped up in bandages and having a bronze mask.
Ooh. I like it. Tarar. I like it. Okay, so you are a minotaur with this like bronze face covering mask. Anything else that would be apparent of your features?
Oh, definitely much older.
Much older. Okay.
Yeah. So I think yeah, but like it's very long, like dried out corpse essentially. A mummy. Oh. For being 7.5 feet tall, but only 200 pounds.
You had described to me it as a mummy. Are you wrapped in rags?
Yes, that's what I mean by bandages.
Okay. I had missed that part. Cool. I like it. Really styling over there. And last but surely not least, we have our lovely Mango. Previously our delightful Neva Moore. But who do we have to be introduced today?
My name is Unbounded Godbuster Umbra.
What?
No.
God.
I love that Tristan's reaction is just no.
Here's a picture of me. Arrogance.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. For those that are viewing that are just like, wow, you really have some edgy characters over here, specifically this one. No, this is for good reason.
Yeah.
I will be editing the reason as to why this is allowed, but but yeah, no, you heard it right. Mango's character name is Unbounded Godbuster Umbra, but to make it easier, it's Umbra. Oh God. Okay. We'll just use Discord and we'll go down the line via what you guys are going to do with your downtime. And I have already asked you guys to go ahead and shop during your downtime as well. That won't apply to doing stuff during your downtime. But I have plans for the specific day in which the event of doing the final fight starts. So, yeah. This is all going to be like, maybe like a week of resting and preparing. Yeah. Yep. Yep.
So there's a week worth of downtime?
I mean, I wish I knew that.
Yes, please change it to World Breaker so we can call you Uwu. Oh God. Okay. Are you changing it to World Breaker?
I will do it for the Vine, yes.
Alright, hold on. Okay. Umbra, aka Woo. It's there. It's inscribed upon the history books. So
It is now canon.
yeah, it's now canon within this campaign. Okay, Mango, since you're first in the Discord chat, we're gonna go ahead and start with you. What would you like to do with your downtime?
You know that my downtime is extra chat.
Okay. Okay, we'll go to extra chat.
Oop.
All right,
wa-
first extra chat of this session. Fantastic.
I
All right, World Breaker. What do you want to do for downtime?
I wanted my downtime to apply to my second character since I wanted to summon berries. This character does not have Berry Mancer. How would I go about doing that?
It will apply to both because previously in the campaign we had talked about how downtime is going to function with a character dying. So basically, your other character is just going to gain the bonuses of downtime.
Okay. So, other character, just the downtime is I'll just get the berries, because that's what I would choose to do with that
For
downtime.
Berrymancer, yeah.
Yeah, how many berries?
How broken did you build it?
Not too broken. I pretty much just stuck with the summoner and then the copycat ability.
How much damage can you do per berry?
For berry,
That's a
my
hard question.
magic damage is 3 if I'm using my weapons. So 3 plus whatever the berry does.
I'll give you 35.
35?
Strictly because I think it will be fine damage-wise, and I want you to actually be able to do things, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I will pick those berries and send you the list of them after it is my downtime turn. So that I'll finish communicating that.
Right.
And then I'll just pick something weird for Umbra.
For Umbra... If I'm thinking correctly, you might as well just increase your magic damage.
I would want more spell slots if anything, but it wouldn't matter.
No, it wouldn't.
Ultimately, this character is doomed to die, so it doesn't matter too much. If I'm increasing anything, it's only going to add to theatrics. This is a theatric character.
Yes. So how theatrical do you want this character to be?
I want to cause as much problems as possible and then instantly die.
All right. I have a question for you that's very
Okay.
important. What is Umbra's patron?
Patron. Beautiful question. My patron need. You know, I'll tell you what my alignment is. You pick. My alignment is chaotic evil.
I see. Okay. You're definitely going to have the... what is the name of that patron? I don't remember.
Raoul.
No. Maybe. Hold on. Yes.
Deitize.
Gosh. Okay. I was thinking Rashmore.
Rashmore.
Yeah.
You're good.
Okay. So for those listening at home, Rashmore is the god of rage, the underworld, and all things evil. That is
I forgot
Rashmore.
we were still recording on extra chat because I thought it stopped recording if you changed channels.
Nah, dude.
Okay, cool beans.
It's all
Some
good.
people.
Yeah, it's all good. It's just this way the people watching are going to hear everything.
Oh my gosh, y'all get all the juicy D.
Yeah, and anybody, even the other players, if they
Lucky
go
y'all.
watch it.
The party's gonna be.
It's gonna be great. Okay, so you agree
Yeah.
with Rashmore, the demigod of rage, underworld, and all things evil?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, for downtime, how do you feel about praising Rashmore to the ease of words, delete the main final boss? Or
Right,
empower
okay.
you, either one. I don't know what Umbra seeks.
Yep, that works for me.
That works for you? Okay. And
Yep.
we'll do theatrics via that and whatever you have planned. I will play along with that.
Can I just sacrifice a random patron to him? Lure him to my room, sacrifice them, make the altar out of the body, and pray to Rashmore, and that'd be my downtime. Would you let me do that if it was like a random NPC that had no name, like without consequence?
Let me see. We might have to do your downtime last because I really want it to be Phil.
Phil, all right, I will.
No, we're not gonna do that. Although, see, you're evil, right?
Chaotic evil, yes.
Chaotic evil. How do you feel about sacrificing a demigod during your downtime?
I am down.
Okay.
I'll sacrifice a demigod.
Let's see. I'm thinking either Liliana, the demigod of ice, or Light, the demigod of light, or Ami, the demigod of life.
I'll do the demigod of life.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Because ice, I don't want to affect what's her face? That's who's joining us.
Oh,
Yeah.
there's also Hyana, the demigod of nature, that you could do.
Life sounds more dramatic. Let's kill life.
You're right. Okay. All right, let's go back so the other players can hear what you do during your downtime.
The name is what for the demigod of life?
Omi is how it is spelled. So Omi. Yeah.
Got you.
And move. All right. Cool. So during Mango's downtime, I'm just going to go ahead and give the theatrics here. You do not go into the halls of the, shall we say, hotel area. Instead, you lock the door and you seal it with very evil magic, whether that be dark, chaos, whatever you want to say. I don't know what all you have access to, but yeah. And you begin to pray to your patron or deity. Please, if you would, give us the name of your patron.
Rashmore.
And what exactly do you ask for?
I will offer to sacrifice the demigod of life, Omi, in return for near infinite power to insta-kill the final boss.
Okay. For obvious reasons, I can't give you exactly what you asked for.
Yeah.
But also, you're half chaotic, half evil, so yeah. You are responded with the, because this is downtime. I do want to say this specifically. I'm not going to have you roll, and also because I know what we're doing with this character and what we have planned.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm allowing it. Players, you're just going to have to be surprised and trust me. This is mostly just for fun. Okay, so the lights in your room flicker off, and then a glowing blood red fills the room, and from the ceiling descends a bloodied demon arm out of the wall, almost like it's coming from a portal, and clutching in the hand of this bloody demon arm is the chest of the demigod known as Omi, otherwise known as the demigod of life. It lays it on the bed of Uwu, and and as you are chanting and praying to your god, you can feel your body move on its own as you take your sharpened claws and plunge them into the chest of Omi that has been laid upon your bed. And as you crack the ribs open, the bloodied arm reaches down, grabs the heart of Omi, and pulls it into Kel, aka the realm of hell, or whatever you want to call it, killing the demigod of life. You feel pure rage coursing through your veins, and just ready to murder. But specifically, you have a single target. And that target is visualized in your head by the image of a spear. And that will be your downtime. This may seem very confusing, but it won't really matter, but I'm going to give you something anyway. Because it is communicating with a god, I'm going to give you 2 charisma points.
I will add that now.
Okay. And that will be the end of your downtime, but what would you like to purchase from the shops?
I would like to put as many health enchantments on my goose pendant as 443 gold can buy.
443, you say?
Yes.
Let's see here. Heal. Healing. Heal for a D4 per stack. Okay.
And I already have a stack on the goose pendant.
You have 1 stack on the goose pendant already,
yeah.
And that's once per turn you can use it, right?
Yeah, it happens once per turn.
Okay. Let's see here. Let me check my prices I wrote down. You can hear the pages turning as I sort through my book of terrors. Effect. And you have 443?
Yes. I have 443 gold, 65 silver, and 50 copper.
Would you prefer 3d4s or a d12?
Mathematically, they would be the same, but 3d4s, I believe, has a higher value. So 3d4s.
Okay. That it will change the healing to basically healing with a stack of 3, and it will be 3d4s, using up 440 gold.
Gotcha. So is that my thing is now at 3d4, or did it add 3d4?
Oh, it's now at 3d4.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. And can you roll a d20 for intimidation? And I will give you advantage. Okay. Success. I will also throw in a free healing potion, D4.
Gotcha.
You know it's a problem when the GM is giving you free things. Okay. Will that be the end of your downtime and shopping?
Yes, there's nothing else I can buy with 3 gold.
Okay. I see 2 of you are muted. Are you guys good to go, or?
Yeah, we're just don't want to make noise while you're doing somebody else's
Okay.
stuff.
No, that's fair. I was just like,
So.
can I still go down the line, or?
being respectful.
Okay, Red, are
Yeah.
you good to do yours?
Sure.
Okay. What would you like to do for downtime?
Well, first thing first. Wait, downtime as in shopping downtime, or is like the thing I want to actually do?
Both? I don't. Just what you want to do for downtime, period. Not the shopping. The shopping is going to come after. Yeah. I didn't hear you fully.
I want to work on my strength so I can hit harder.
Okay. Flipping my 5 pages of song. Your current attack is 13. Okay. Anything specific of how you would like to work on your strength or damage?
Practice shooting a bow and arrow.
Okay. You go looking around the hotel area, and you stumble into a room that has a shooting range, and you just start going at it. How many arrows do you currently have?
Let me check 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a shooting range, but not a track.
I will drive 4 hours to strangle you.
But you won't drive 4 hours to visit.
I mean, it'd be the same amount of time, so I'd be doing the same thing both times. Anyway, what's your amount of arrowage?
I'm trying to figure out where I put it in my notes. I know I have it though. 1 second.
Should just be in your inventory.
It is. I have 31 arrows.
I feel like that's doubtful, but okay. While you were at the
I bought some
you
while
did
back.
you did buy some, that's true. That was like at the beginning though. That was a long time
Yeah.
ago.
And you let me pick up the other ones.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, some of them. Okay. Your arrows are... Wait, your bow's just a regular weapon, isn't it?
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
it's a crossbow,
Right.
but
Your...
nothing special in it.
Yes, I'm aware. Your... Yeah, how can I word that? You're a reality hacker, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. That is actually helpful in this situation for me. As you're shooting, your bow and arrows seem to kind of warp in your hands. And, I mean, you're really shooting bolts, but regardless. As your bow and arrows warp, the ends of your arrows change to a I don't know how to describe the shininess of metal, but a like blue metal shine.
Ooh.
And your bow, your crossbow, the metal portions of it are now that same blue, but it is now a reinforced crossbow. You will have a +1 damage when using the crossbow, and all of your current arrows have a +1 as well. That is a +1 to physical damage in both cases. So in total, you have a +2 to physical damage while using any of your current weapons. I will, however, warn you that when any of these arrows are shot, they will break on hit.
Okay.
But you have like 30 of them, so...
Yeah.
Alright, so that's a +2 to your damage. In total, your physical damage. In total, that's just gonna be classified under your weapon. And
Okay.
then, what would you like to shop for?
Hear me out.
I don't
no.
want to, but go on.
I don't exactly remember who I have to go to, but I'm gonna see about a healing charm.
Annabelle. Yeah,
Yes.
that's most likely Annabelle, because that's going to be an enchanted object. You could try Phil, but he's probably not going to have it. Phil's more of a generic guy. Just a regular old Joe made of gas. So, you're looking for a healing charm, you say?
Yes.
How much money do you have? Or, before I say that, is this the only thing you're looking for?
Yeah.
Okay. How much money do you have?
364 gold, 60 silver, and 52 copper.
364. Okay. For 350, I can get you healing with a stack of 2. Seems a little cheap, but I will allow it just because it is final purchasing. So 350, which should be everything except for like 10 to 12 or something like that gold. So 350 gold, and you will get a charm just because it's you in the shape of a cat head with once per turn heal for 2d4.
Okay.
Alright, make sure you add that to your inventory so you remember you're able to do that and that it is in fact once per turn. Okay, will that be the end of your downtime?
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm gonna write this down before I forget what you actually said. You said D4?
2d4.
Okay.
And that's once per turn.
I wrote that first.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Alright.
Should be it.
Mallory and Tristan, you are on the same profile, so
Yeah.
who would like
I
to
will
go
go
first?
first.
You'll go first? Okay.
I will do the first.
What would you
going.
like to do during your downtime?
Well, we kind of talked about we're gonna do a down together.
Together. Nice,
So,
nice.
Barracudan is going to approach the old man mummy, and ever so respectfully ask him if, ever so respectfully ask him if he wants to, fucking fight me.
Okay.
You look like you're gonna burn up easily. Fucking fight me. Let's fucking go right now. Come on, go. Let's do it. Fucking come on.
What's his response? I cannot hear you.
Aren't you a feisty lad?
And so we go and we do Mango now. So we go and we do some fighting, and I am essentially practicing my magic by throwing it at him to get a higher wisdom.
Uh-huh. Before we continue with this, are you sure you don't want to practice against one of the summons?
But I'm working on dodging and dexterity.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna be sleeping
In
before
the
the final session.
messages we sent you.
I am, yes. Okay. Start with Mallory's. You are wanting to increase your magic damage?
Yeah.
And you're just using...
One more point, I can get the +1.
Okay, and you're just working with your hands, or do you have the gauntlets and such on?
Yeah, I got the. Well, I have the bracelets because of dual wieldist. I chose the bracelets, 2 of them.
Oh.
Yeah, I told you this.
That part you did not tell me.
Yes, I did.
No, you told me dual expert. Which is not the same thing. Anyway, okay,
Wait,
that's fine.
Is it not?
No, dual expert and dual wieldist I don't think are the same thing.
Dual expert is the one I asked for, and it's you can wield any weapon, any 2 weapons, but it must be the same.
Uh-huh.
So it has to be the same thing.
Okay, so you
So I
have
2 bracelets.
2 bracelets. Okay.
Yeah.
Duh. You will be
Sorry.
getting 1 point in wisdom, and your bracelets will do an extra damage.
Yeah, because I mean they are kind of the starting thing.
Yeah. And then Tristan, you're working on dodging to increase which? Dexterity, right. Alright, I will give you... How many points do you need? Do you need 2 points?
Yes, I will need 2 points.
Okay, you get 2 points in dexterity. What is your charisma number at?
It's 10.
To 10? Okay. Okay. What's next? What's next on the downtime here? Miss Spiky Hair? Mr. Mrs.? I don't know. Whatever.
He's a Mr.
Mr. Spiky Hair? I didn't
Hang
know.
on, Tristan is it's all good. Tristan is editing on my laptop, so give me just a second.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I just didn't know if you remembered.
No, I do, but like, I want to make sure you can hear me because we have problems with.
I can hear you.
Laptop. Oh, okay. Then it will go after that eventful afternoon or whatever. I will go to like Boy and.
Oh yeah, you had questions.
Or Nevron, and get the down low scoop on why the fuck am I here? What the fuck?
Becky? That's what it sounds like. I know that's not what it will actually be in game, but oh my goodness. Oh, okay.
I cannot actively do this voice.
You
And
would
I think
probably
that-
go to Nevron because he's going to seem like he owns the place. Nevron will kind of give you a... Okay, you ask why are you there. Nevron will say, we don't really know yet.
That's not good enough.
The response to that's not good enough is the best I can do is tell you what has currently happened with the adventurers that you're currently with, and then he just tells you everything that's happened since.
Bully him till he cries.
Come on, tell me
That's
tell
a
me
very
everything.
that's a very Barracudan move. Bully
Very
him till he
much,
cries.
yeah.
Oh, it would. Oh.
So what's your response? Be told everything that's happened up till now.
So that way I have a fucking stick. Meaning, Sabrina's. I assume by now he would have found it and is like, this is mine, but I don't know.
I don't know why. Nevron would say, that was a previous, well, more of a healer really, not really a fighter, but that was a previous healer's, magic staff. It might be more useful to you, being sold, but also it seems like it was blessed by a deity at one point, so I suppose it's up to you what you want to do with it. Very serious bonking stick. Love that.
Oh my god.
Barracudan's serious? No, Barracudan's just loud.
He's kind of also serious.
Yeah, kind of.
Or you mean send it? Which one? Which one? I have many. This one? He's gonna ask, and because of it being blessed by a deity, I'll get more money for it?
Usually that is how it works, yeah, but it might have extra powers. But if you want to sell it, that's entirely on you. I'm not going to tell you what to do. What is Barracudan gonna do? Does he have the brain? Gah! Gosh dang it! I read the word in my head and then it's just gone after I read it. Gosh dang it. It's big brain, but the smart word.
Intelligence?
No sense.
No, it's a smarter word than intelligence. I don't remember what the word is. It's like technological, but for smart, not for technology. It has logical at the end.
Technological?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
The only big brain word I know for smart is erudite.
I'm thinking of something fortitude.
Erudite more of an adjective.
Yeah, it's not important. I do this a lot of the time. I just don't speak up when it happens. I usually just find a dumb word to fill in the blank. If I was writing it, I would literally be able to think of it if I was typing a whole sentence, but I'm not going to take the time to do that. So, anyway, I don't even remember what that word was, what sentence that word was a part of. So, bleh. Is there any other questions that Barracudan has for Nevron?
Everyone talks about a fight ring. How bad is the thing that we're gonna go fight next?
The last thing killed 3 of the previous party members. This
Okay,
one's stronger.
and-
I think that's a pretty good description. Specifically for your character, I feel like that's a pretty good description.
Yeah.
What? Alright. Anyway. Will that be it for Nevron? Mallory?
Yeah.
Alright, who's next for you to talk to?
I mean, after that, it was mostly just selling off Sabrina's shit that he didn't want, and then purchasing things and stuff.
I highly suggest Annabelle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Vaguely remembering the connection that Sabrina had, I go to Annabelle. I don't fucking know.
I'll help you out. This stick looks like magic. That lady looks like magic. I sell it to her.
It's a very Barracudan thing that I want to say. However, it would be very rude, and I would probably get a lower price on the stick.
Go on, it'll be alright.
Oh.
This is Annabelle we're talking about.
That's very
Annabelle has the smarts.
That's
I
very-
don't, but she does.
Yeah. He's gonna go over to her table area.
Yeah.
Not quite slam down the stick, but like put it down on her table. How much money can you give me for this, you old hag?
Nice.
Annabelle just opens her eyes and Barracudan sees his untimely death.
Fucking get
It's such
stunned
a
by this
mean
whole
thing to
portal.
say, and it makes me feel bad.
Annabelle lifts up one hand and puts her. Does she have thumbs? Puts her thumb. She does now.
Did Oogway have thumbs?
Yes. Your hands are just webbed. Anyway, Annabelle puts a thumb onto Barracudan's forehead, and you, in your mind, from I'll get it. Hold on. Sabrina, good lord. From Sabrina's point of view, you live out all of her experiences while having been on the ship. In an instant. In an instant.
Oh god.
And then Annabelle moves her hand from your forehead and says, "This time say please." Yeah, Oogway has thumbs. She can have thumbs.
Yeah,
We're good.
thumbs.
It's a thumb claw, but yeah. So what's Barracuda's response? It's just Patrick going,
I don't even know.
So just a little playthrough. You watched you heal party members and take care of them and be nice to everyone and
Ew.
like go through each and every fight doing this until you like, and you're feeling all of the pain, by the way, and you like from Sabrina's point of view and feeling it, you like feel Sabrina's death. But as soon as you're taken out of, let's say, the trance, you don't feel any pain, but you do have like a better feeling for who previously owned the staff. Does that help?
Yeah. It's a lot.
And Annabelle says, "Say it again, but say please." All right, we'll start with this. Give descriptors of what Barracudan will look like after this happening.
Yeah, so his jaw is going to clench and you like kind of maybe see a vein because what the fuck? And he will he'll be like, I'm not used to doing this kind of character, so the words being translated into mean, but not as mean as a little.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Continue.
Please allow me to sell the stick, and then he mumbles under his breath something, and I don't know what it is yet, but he is mumbling something.
He is mumbling something, but it doesn't come out as any words, but he knows what it says. He knows what he's trying to say, but he doesn't say any words. Okay. Annabelle, well, before we go to this, how much money do you have?
I currently have 712 gold.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Annabelle takes the staff and puts it underneath the counter and then brings up a bag of gold and sets it on the counter and then takes her turtle claw hand. That brain, did you need to describe it like that? Takes her hand and caresses Barracudan's face like a mother and says, "Now is that hard?" And begins to do her own business in the back. Kind of blushing a little bit, you look through the bag of gold and you count out 400 gold.
Oh!
Annabelle cares a lot about the meaning behind a staff. And the fact that this staff has meaning and is also blessed by a deity is like...
Valid.
Yeah, so that's why this basic weapon's worth 400 gold. And it would have been worth a whole lot less if she hadn't forced you to experience Sabrina. Yeah, because it has to mean stuff to both people in the exchange. But yeah, there you go. Next, I believe you wanted to talk to Vex.
Yes. I will say, before he leaves, he will say, "Yes, it was. Thank you." You'll turn around and leave then.
Eek! You will hear just a little, like, old lady giggle. Just happy. It's not, like, creepy or anything. Just a nice little...
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So you meander your way over to Vex. Well, and Vex is like, hi. Just looking at you, he's like, oh no, it's another one.
Just like the fear coming off this man, predatory shark grin comes
Yes.
out.
Yeah, exactly. Vex will look at your bracelets as you smile and say, huh, are those, are those your teeth?
Nope.
So what would you like?
Word on the street is you sell animals and pets, Greasehead.
Oh my god. Okay. Vex will be like, he'll like turn as if he's like looking in a mirror to himself, but there's no mirror, right? And he'll be like, we're on a ship. There are no streets. How does that even? But that
Word
doesn't.
on the floor.
What? But he's
That
like,
better?
he's like talking to himself, just confused and doesn't hear you. And then he takes out 3 creature cages. One of them is just straight up a fire with eyes. Oh.
We may go.
I'm not reading that. The second one is a how do I describe this one? Basically a ball of lint, but very big. And then give me 1 second. The last one is it's like a, it's a, on your first glance, it is a spherical ball of fluff, but it has 4 legs. On your second glance, it looks like some kind of dog or cat or fox or something. Maybe even a small bear. Those are your choices.
I'm gonna look over them, unimpressed. I thought you sold animals.
These are animals.
Just like soft under his breath noises of disbelief.
The large ball of lint in the middle opens up, revealing only a mouth, and attaches itself to the inside of the cage's door. Just and just is like ha 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 ha, just gnawing on it. The ball of flame seems to very slightly get larger, and the puffball gives out just a little
Oh.
I feel like that explains your situation pretty well.
I must say, I love all of them dearly. I love all of them dearly.
I thought you might. I wanted to give it a hard decision.
So between ball of fluff and ball of fluff, it's a hard choice. He's gonna like lean down and get like super close to the cage and try to like intimidate both of the balls of fluff. See who is not intimidated.
Roll a d20. Just one. This is for the first one in the middle.
For mouthy. Ooh.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I see.
What do you say to it?
Baby talk to it.
You're trying to intimidate
Baby
it.
talk to it. Unintentionally baby talk like, you're so adorable.
That's
No,
out of
that is
character.
not this character.
That is so out of character.
He'll say something along the lines of, you'd burn up in an instant in my presence. Some dumb fucking shit.
That works. That works.
Yeah.
It is like gnawing on the front of the cage while you say you would burn up in an instant in my presence, and it ungrapples the front of the cage, closes its way too big of a mouth, and where the mouth was opens an eye, and it says, "I have beholded you and what you are." But you are the only one that hears that. And then the eye closes. And just sits in the center of the cage, just kind of like doing a very simple, like, squishy bounce kind of deal. Bouncing in place. I love that I have given this character two different types of existential dread. Oh, lovely.
It's been 10 minutes and he's already been scarred in multiple ways.
Yeah, yeah. And what is he, like 14?
I made
Maybe?
him 26.
You made him 26?
I
Okay.
don't know what that is for a Triton, but
I don't care to find out.
yeah.
Okay, the next one. Roll d20. What do you
13.
say? What do you say to it?
Does this one even have a head? Like half talking to it, half talking to Vec.
I'm not even gonna roll, actually.
Oh. I very
Um,
much want this one that I'm talking to,
I'm-
but this is a very fair Kudon thing to do.
Yes, yeah.
Uh,
You kind of like, just to the general area, you're just like, does it have a head? And this kind of poof ball with 4 legs, you hear a kind of like a balloon stretching kind of sound, and then as this, hold on, as this head pops out of the front of it, and it just goes.
oh my god.
I need your character to say something.
I don't think that's possible right now.
You can't, but I feel like your character would say something.
Ah.
I have a plan, but I need your character to say something.
This one's an animal. I'll take it.
Okay.
You
Vex's
refuse to
response.
believe that the others are actually animals.
This is gonna be funny. Vex's response is, give it like just one more second. That's not what I'm looking for. Okay. I found a picture.
Oh.
But okay, we're good. Okay. So you, after Vex says this, you look back at the thing, and it begins to do a little like bark again. It's a cute little bark. But as its mouth opens, its body presses inwards to where the mouth is, and then out the mouth, turning itself inside out. And now facing the other direction is a sleek black dog with pointed ears. And in its eyes is a black flame. And it just turns back around to the front of the cage, cracks its neck, and looks at you. And this is the picture I had found, but it's not good enough. It's just a Great Dane. But yeah. Yeah, basically. It's basically a hellhound, but yeah. Mind you, it's not big, but so it is like sleek black. I do not like that Houndoom. It needs to stop it with the JoJo tongue. Anyway, we need to give that Houndoom a cherry. Yeah. So Vex is like, do you still want that one?
Barracuda's just gonna have a big shit-eating grin on his face, and he's like, "Did I fucking stutter?"
Vex says, well, each of these are 1,000 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And he kind of like scoots the cage to you just a little bit, and then takes the other two, puts them away, and just taps the back of the cage, and you see the somewhat rusty metal glimmer with a shine of silver, and then it gets outlined like a drawing, and the metal vanishes, but the outline's still there, and then it flickers away. You pay 1,000 gold to Vex, and you are now the proud owner of
This.
what is this called? Hold on. I have to look up a name.
His name is Brian.
I know they have a name. Well, it's fine. That'll work.
I will hurt you, trust me.
This is called, and this is Vex saying this, this is called the reversible hound. And then it turns inside out and becomes a fluffy Pomeranian again.
Yay!
While it is in Pomeranian form, are you only a fire mage?
Yeah.
Okay. While it's in Pomeranian form, you are able to heal 1d4 per turn.
Hang on. Palm form, heal 1d4?
Yes, per turn.
Okay.
And you have to choose to do that, by the way. That's
Okay.
basically just interacting with the Pomeranian form. And you get to choose which one that it goes to. and then the we'll just say hellhound form.
Yeah.
All of your fire magic, whether it be healing or not healing, now has a +1.
Okay.
And your range for that fire magic is 5 more feet. This is going to be so much fun in combat because I have thing. Anyway.
Oh.
Yeah. We'll give it. Pomeranian form doesn't have stats, so you know, but the Hellhound form. Do I want to give you that too? I'm not gonna give it a health bar because I don't want to attack it.
Valid.
But I will give it a attack of fire magic of 10 damage.
Okay.
Which is pretty good for a pet that you just bought.
Right, but also level 10. So.
Also, you're at level 10, yeah. Okay. Did you write all that down?
Yeah.
Thank goodness, because I didn't. Okay. Is there anything else that you would like to get? You have a little bit of money.
About 100 gold left.
Yeah.
Off the top of my head, I'm gonna assume it's Annabelle. But who do I go to make my weapons a little stronger? Just like I don't know.
Just to upgrade the weapon, or for like an enchantment?
Just upgrade, just more damage.
Ah, that is Old Joe.
Oh,
Old Joe.
That's the black. That's the blacksmith.
I don't want to insult Annabelle.
No, you don't.
I don't. I really don't.
Annabelle knows how to cause a problem. All
So
right.
I will uncage the Pomeranian and
Yeah,
make
there's
it
no cage. The
everyone
cage
else's.
vanished.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's now everybody else's problem. As I go to Old Joe.
It's you do not know how it got there, but the Pomeranian is standing on your head. And then it takes a seat. So it's sitting on your head now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
I feel like that's a good that's a good place for it.
Oh yeah, the best place for the best dog.
During combat, let me know whenever you reverse it, shall we say. You walk up to Old Joe, and Old Joe's like, "Ah, he's so cute." That's not his voice, but it's okay. And he says, "What can I get you?"
I'll show him my hands with the bracelet, and I will request for him to make them stronger. How close is Old Joe to Annabelle? Is he like right next to her little table?
Phil's in between them, so they're fairly spaced.
Okay.
Depending on your beliefs in psychic magic, she may or may not be able to hear you.
I will glance in the direction of the old turtle lady and grumble out a please.
Aye, snowflake, whatever you like. And takes takes the two. Oh god! Takes the two bracelets to the anvil in the back, and before he starts hammering, he asks if there's any sentimental value to any of the teeth or the string or any of it.
Yes, I killed all those things myself. I'd rather they not get smashed to pieces.
Hold on. And he goes over to Annabelle. And he sets his hammer onto Annabelle's table, and Annabelle basically touches the hammer and then puts her hands around it, and it floats, spins a little bit, glows, sparkles, explodes, sets back down on the table, and old Joe kind of grumbles a little bit with his single eye and peg leg, grabs the hammer, waddles back over to his anvil, and just kind of taps both of them, and you can see each bracelet just explode, not damaging them, but there's like an explosion that happens around them. And old Joe brings the two bracelets back, puts them onto the counter, and says, "That'll be 100 gold."
I will hand it over.
Yeah. Puts it under the counter, and he looks at this one and he says, "I don't remember what these do." And then he walks over to Annabelle and they share a few words, and then he walks back. He's like, "Hey, this one," he points to the right one, and he says, that one makes your fire stuff go farther. And then that one," he points at the left one. He like squints at it, and you can see it like sparkle a little bit. And he's like, that one makes your dog fluffier. That's what she told me. So you put these two on. The first one will make your range 5 feet farther, and the second one will make your dog do your Pomeranian do 2d4 instead of 1d4 of healing.
Okay.
And I am aware that was like, did I say 100 gold? It was whatever you had left.
Okay, so I mean, it's just an extra 12 gold.
Okay. The reason why it wasn't that expensive was because you, old Joe and Annabelle working together, Annabelle was basically like, make it really cheap. She gave me a god-like item for pretty cheap.
Harvest the flower on the staff.
Yeah. Okay. Will that be it for your downtime?
Yeah, I got no gold.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, you're done.
I'm done.
That's enough slices! Alright. Tristan, let's catch up with you. Was there anything else you wanted to do with downtime, or are you ready to go shopping?
I mean, I have more time for downtime.
I don't think so.
Okay. So, I guess first I'll go to old Joe with the Dragon Scale Greaves and leftover Freezing Gauntlet.
I don't remember what you sent me. Can you
Well, I mean, honestly, Greaves from Baron aren't going to really do anything for, like, they're not going to fit.
No, they're not. And then the gauntlet's not gonna fit either.
The hand, if it's repurposed back into a gauntlet, it should.
What is your summoner wanting to do with these two items at
Alright,
either shop?
I want it recombined, like, all of it combined into, like, one gauntlet, essentially. Like, the hand part and the part that goes up the forearm.
Okay. Oh, what did the Greaves were 1 armor, right?
Pretty sure.
Okay.
Let me double check. I have to bring up Baron again.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to know what each of these what each of the parts do to give you a price for that. Oh my goodness, are we gonna get to the boss? Oh my gosh.
It looks like Baron had a total of 5 armor, so that means the two of them together gave him 3 armor.
Okay, 3 in total. And then what else did they do?
I mean,
Freeze.
yeah, freeze was one of them. What did the I think the dragon scale only gave armor.
It also looked pretty. I don't remember if it did anything else. Okay. So it's just 3 armor and freeze?
Yeah.
Didn't the gauntlet have some kind of damage?
The gauntlet was purposed into a chest plate.
Oh, true. But didn't it have damage from when Calidus wore it?
Yes, it was a weapon.
Right. What was the damage on it? Was it 2?
1.
It was 1? Oh my gosh.
It was 2 1 damage gauntlets.
Right, and this is only one of the 2 gauntlets, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because only one of them was enchanted.
Ugh. Okay. So, this is gonna be an old Joe task. Somewhat Annabelle, because you're moving over an enchantment, kind of, but not really. Okay, that will be. Do you want this to also be better than what it currently is?
How expensive would that be?
200 gold?
Total?
Yeah. Oh, would this be the second upgrade? That might be the second upgrade. 250. Yeah.
Second upgrade. Well, I'm not going to be doing much attacking, personally, so...
Right. But you could.
I'm not built for it. I
Right.
have 7 magic damage, personally, so...
Okay, so you're going magic with this idea. You're just wanting to combine it here.
I just wanted the armor.
Okay. Alright. We'll do... just 200 gold. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. For just 200 gold, you get back a gauntlet that increases your physical damage by 1. It already did that. It now is 4 armor, and it does still have freeze.
Wait, so it gives me 4. Okay.
Yep. Yep. I'm aware you're going to be a tank. I'm well aware of this.
Alright.
Yeah, you're gonna be a beefy boy. Beefy boy. Will that be it for your shopping?
I actually want to go. I have 192 gold left. I want to go over to Annabelle and see if I can either get more range or increase the strength of a certain part of Earth magic.
Certain part of Earth magic.
The basic magic.
Right.
I can give someone +2. Well, plus. Yeah, I can give someone +2 armor.
How much
But
gold do
they're-
you have?
192.
Yeah, I'll allow it. For 150 gold, I can get you either a increase to what was the two things you asked for? It was range or something else.
Range or some increase to the ability to give someone armor.
To wait, a summon increase to give someone armor? I'm confused.
Something to increase.
Oh, something. Okay.
Yes.
To increase someone's armor. Okay. I can get you with 150 gold either 5 feet extra range, a single spell slot, which will refresh just like a regular spell slot would, or once per turn give one target one armor.
last one.
One party member one armor.
Yes, that last one.
Okay. 150 gold.
Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna pay it and thank you, madam, I guess.
You put your money onto the counter, and Annabelle puts her hand onto yours and looks up at this very old, shrunken minotaur and opens her eyes and then closes them. Annabelle knows your past. That's it. That's all.
Okay.
And then you get whatever it is that I told you got.
So, I need to write it down now.
+1 to a party member's armor for till the end of the turn, once per turn.
Okay, so it's upgrading my Cobra staff. Where's my...
Oh, lordy. Wow, this might actually just be an episode. We might just end it with this.
Sorry.
Nah, it's all good. Considering the last episode was like 5 hours long almost.
I mean, if I'm not going to be personally doing much damage myself, might as well be able to increase my ability and give people armor.
Yeah, for sure.
I did not increase my health from the downtime.
Right, bro. Might want to do that. Will I still... I mean, I kind of... Depends.
On.
Don't, Mango, you have to hop off at like 11 or before?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, at 11. I have
Yeah.
prior obligation.
Yeah. I think because of that, we're going to have to cut it at the end of doing downtime and shopping. Just because...
Okay.
Yeah. There's no way I can fit in all of what I want to do. Yeah. Alright. Tristan, are you finished with downtime stuff? and money and shopping.
I guess I am.
Okay. Dylan. Samira. We'll do it the hard way then. Yo.
My
Yo,
bad.
yo,
I didn't know I
yippee-yay.
was muted. I've been here the entire time.
Wakey, wakey, that bag. I figured. I mean, it happens. All right. What are you doing for your downtime?
I want to go to the library and practice my magic and study magic.
What stat are you looking to increase here?
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Everything.
Wisdom. Okay. Are you looking for 2 points in wisdom or only 1?
I'll take 2 points.
Because I could also give you intelligence and maybe charisma with story plot. Well, not really story plot, but just.
I mean, I was aiming for wisdom.
Okay. You nearing somewhat the evening hours of one of the days to go study and sort of practice your enchanting, shall we say. You look for a library, and on the way down the hall, the last door creaks open, and you do pass a Red's character, whatever they look like at the moment, going into a room that closes as you pass, and you would pass a very creepy looking minotaur coated in rags, and a very angry looking Triton. They both seem to be going into the same room, and the door closes behind them. You make it down the hall into the room that the door creaked open. Inside is it's not a tight space, but it's it's about the same size as the hallway, but on either side it is just bookcases, just like as tall as you or higher. And as the door closes behind you, the books scoot just a little bit, and these are just random books. These aren't all the books. Just like random books from random bookcases scoot off of the bookcase and then float and open in front of you. And they seem to be opening to different pages of different elements of magic, perfect for exactly what you were looking for to study. And you aren't even like actively looking at words. You're just like closing your eyes and reading, and knowing you're reading from at least 2 books at the same time. You will gain 2 wisdom.
Fun.
Yeah, I'm good with just leaving it there. confusing knowledge. I wouldn't make it fun. I had to add some kind of flavor text to kind of, in a way, fill in time. But, alright. Oh, consuming. Also that. You make it, you finish your downtime. Well, where would you like to go shopping-wise?
What was the gas creature's name?
Phil!
Phil. I want to go talk to Phil about getting some goddamn plate armor.
Alright. You go up to Phil, and Phil's like, hello! What would
What
you
kind of-
like?
What kind of plate armor do you got?
The metal kind.
How good is it?
Well, it hasn't hit its expiration date yet.
Hopefully not. I'll get some shitty ass fucking armor.
There's only one type of metal that expires, and I don't want to be anywhere near it.
Phil is being just sarcastic and rude. That's it. Just because. Phil and
To the
Vex may or may not be friends. Phil moves the visible gas within him in his face area to make it look like he's rolling his eyes, and then turns behind him to the chest that's behind him and enters it, leaving behind a hand made of gas that talks to you and says, now what are you looking for out of your purchase?
Well, I was looking for some better armor rather than this shitty stuff I've been using.
Right, but how good? Like, how much money do you have to spend?
Roughly 600 gold.
And there's like, it sounds like four people whispering at the same time, but it's just Phil talking to himself. And amongst the whispers, you hear wrong aisle and no, that's for royalty. It's a gas creature. The eyes and the mouth and the everything can be wherever it needs to be. Okay. Phil comes back. Well, the rest of Phil comes back wearing. Let's see. You're a female minotaur, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't gotten a good sense of like what your character would enjoy as far as like what it looks like. So, I don't know. Regular plate mail, I guess.
I mean, I prefer plate mail that does the job.
This was me saying it. Like, I personally have no idea what your character prefers visibly. So, just regular plate mail, I guess.
Function over fashion.
Okay. Phil is wearing it, but sure, let's make it a goof. Phil walks up to the counter and then, bending at the waist forward, body checks the counter, and his torso basically like smushes like a fog machine out and around the armor, and then reforms into his body behind the counter, leaving the armor on the counter. And remind me how much gold you said?
Exactly. I have 579, but I said around 600.
Okay. Phil says 450.
Okay.
All right. What's your current armor?
4.
4. Okay. That is now an 8. This is going to increase your armor by 4.
Hell yeah, Batman. Oh, not 0.
What the hell are you
Instead of
wearing?
450.
All right. Is that everything you would like to purchase, or were you wishing to find something more? Oh, excuse me.
I'm gonna go talk to Annabelle about seeing how many stacks of chill or leech I can get on my weapon with 129 gold.
Okay. Okay, you go over to Annabelle and you explain the situation. How much money do you have left?
129.
129. Annabelle will say, "That is simply just not enough for me to enchant anything." Did you catch that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That is 2 things. Partially true, and partially because of the rowdiness to Vex.
He was a little bitch.
And that attitude is exactly why you're not getting sold something. Oh, man. Yeah. You might be able to get some potions out of it, though. Huh.
Nah. I'm good. We'll stick with what I got.
Okay. Woo! Well, that was a heck of a time with all of that. But we are going on about an hour 50 almost. And based on the current time while recording, we are not actually able to continue on for what I guess had planned for the session. So this is just going to be marked as kind of a prep for the final type of session, which I mean that I feel like it's fair. This is going to be just considered a relaxing session for our lovely party, and we got to introduce 3 new characters. Wow!
Hey, I'm gonna pause you. Someone said in chat they need more stuff.
Okay. So that will be the end of this episode of Zellonia Boss Rush. And last time we said it was going to be the final, but we had downtime and things to do, so this is going to be the prep for the final, or the prequel for the final. So next time we will have the final song and the reveal of the final boss. Who is the cloaked figure? Who is the face behind the mask? Alright, thank you everybody for watching. Yeah. Hey players, it's time to say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, Felicia.
Always look at the booba ladies.
Bye.